For the cameras cross my jaws just in case they don't trust me. MC Hammer can't touch me, a freestyle is disgusting. Make them mad cause I gags in the toucan.
I've got a Diamondback Meeker fiberglass 8'6" 6-weight and Diamondback Flex 7/8 composite drag flywheel. I've got a Sunray flyfish short head 6-weight fly line on.
For the cameras cross my jaws just in case they don't trust me. MC Hammer can't touch me, a freestyle is disgusting. Make them mad cause I gags in the toucans MJ. Drop that bomb like Saddam, set off car alarm. Might pull up in Mulan in the drop kitty swarm. Might swing through your palm with a wand in my palm. I'ma lie to your mom, make her mad at your dad. 50 days, 50 nights, codeine in the Sprite.
That's what you call a take. Now we're in. What I like about these reels is that you see the low startup inertia, how smooth they are. See that? When they go on the jaggy run, the reel doesn't go dit 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 dit. It's nice and smooth. Like that, see? On this fiberglass Meeker rod, I can play this big fish on a light tippet. See that? See how smooth it is? I love these reels. Now this is a 6-weight fiberglass rod. You know, it's about having fun, but not overplaying the fish. It's 8'6", 6-weight, perfect balance for me. See that jaggy play there? The tip took all the impact, not the tippet, not the hook hold. That's why I use glass on these fish. Finally. I trimmed the deer hair down to give it a lower profile in the water. Just a small mirror, you know, but a great fight on this Meeker 8'6", 6-weight fiberglass rod. Just a great fight. Oh, there we go. Oh. Look at the bend on that rod. The joy of fiberglass. Who said fiberglass is weak? It bends, I know it does that. It doesn't mean it's weak. See that butt section there? That's relatively straight. A lot of power in these Meekers. A lot of power in this section. The well-designed balanced tapers. What do I mean by a balanced taper? I mean there's no hinge points around its parabolic curve. And that's not the material, that's the design of the taper. They're designed by somebody who really knows what they're doing. They understand the material and they understand a balanced taper. How do you tell if a rod is balanced? Well, in a snap test, it will break just above the handle here. The rod, as it bends and bends and bends, if there are any hinge points, it'll break at the hinge point. Well, the only hinge point in a balanced rod is just above the handle. Right now, this carp is bending it all the way to there, which means there's still power in this section, in this 8'6", 6-weight. But all the top 2/3, that's mostly being shock absorption at the moment. There's weeds here, there's a great big sort of pipe going out to an aerator. and I'm able to steer this big ghost carp out of those weeds, and it's almost ready for netting. That's not a long fight. Absolutely love these Meekers. I mean, not a huge fish. I think it's called a ghost carp. Absolutely don't know. But you know, big strong fight on that Meeker. Why would you want to use a 10-foot 7 weight and something like that? That was so much fun. So, just as an experiment, I've changed to a 6-foot 2 weight fiberglass Meeker, fishing for double figure carp. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now this is a fight. Woohoo! No way, I've already pulled him underneath that pipe. Oh. Now we're talking. Oh, mate. Yeah, oh. Flipping heck. You know, it's a bit of a joke really, actually. I'm trying to use a 2 weight to catch a big carp, but actually it's a very good rod, it's a very good tool for the job. I mean, the back cast. See what I mean? Because it loads so deep, so short, it actually fires out with a very short back cast a long way. I started off with a 10-foot 7 weight, then I went to an 8-foot 6 weight, now I'm on a 6'6" 2 weight. And to be honest, I could have started with the 2 weight from the beginning. Now that came, opened his big rubbery mouth and nailed that deer hair thing. And here we are on a 2 weight Meeker. Fighting some sort of carp, don't know what it is. This is a real test of the Flex 7/8 reel, because the battle's going to be shared equally between the rod and the reel. You see the way I don't know if you can see that, but the fight is equally distributed between the reel and the rod. When that fish wants to go and the rod's given enough bend, the reel takes over. Now look at that rod. Yeah, he's not small. Yeah, on a 2 weight. I've got to say, Diamondback, you really made 2 products there which work completely beautiful. They just work beautifully together. You don't need heavy gear. You don't even need expensive gear. That was a lot of fun. That's what I'm talking about.
For the cameras cross my jaws just in case.